Welcome back. My name is Anthony, and I'm here with
Joe.
Vinny.
And we're going to be talking about Geometry Dash again. We are three big fans of the game. We're going to be talking about our levels that we think are most important when it comes to the history of Geometry Dash. And we've kind of come up with a couple of levels between the three of us, and we're going to talk about them now. So I will start us off with a very, I think, pretty predictable level, and that is Stereo Madness.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the first level in the game. It's like the level that everybody plays, and when you see it, you are, whether you play the game or not, you're like, oh, that's Geometry Dash.
Yeah. I still have problems getting past that first spike.
Dude.
It's very hard. I mean, like,
You're supposed to get past it.
I think I'm gonna take a giant step up. I'm going with Limbo
Oh yeah.
as one of my one of the most influential levels in the game. The reason I can say that is because of not only is it one of the hardest memory demons in the game itself, but
Probably is the hardest memory demon.
yeah. But not only that, but it utilizes one of the coolest mechanics, which is the keys, because those keys are actually generated based off the movement of the player itself. So the amount of jumps, the path that you take, it's all influential to the key itself. And I think that's what's really cool about it. And also it just went through multiple revisions as well before landing on the final product.
It's also that key sequence at the very end of that level has spawned a lot of memes too, even without.
It's blue. It's blue. It's blue.
Oh my god, it's blue! It's blue! It's blue! It's blue! Oh my god! It's blue!
So the first level I want to talk about is Retray, and there's a couple things that are really important about it. One is the most liked level and most downloaded level on Geometry Dash, which is that in itself is extremely iconic. Another thing is that when it was a level in 1.9, it was one of the most groundbreaking levels of the time, because back then move triggers weren't a thing, alpha triggers weren't a thing, touch triggers weren't a thing. So you really had to rely on those flashy object color triggers in order to make your level really stand out. And while at times other levels would look like an epileptic nightmare, Retray actually was able to use the mechanics to make something extremely cool. And while it is updated to 2.2 now, I think that the 1.9 version is one of the best levels ever created, for sure.
It is a very iconic level. All right, so I'm going to do kind of a twofer here. The two levels that I'm going to pair together are levels called Gravity Field and Wave Wave. So these are both levels made by a creator named Darnock. And Darnock is a really OG creator, and the reason why I bring up these two levels specifically, even the fact that one of them is not even rated in game, is that they have inspired RobTop, the developer of Geometry Dash, to actually essentially implement game modes based off of these levels. So Gravity Field, what Gravity Field is you are the cube mode that it's a bunch of rings in the air. It almost kind of acts like a precursor to the UFO, and the UFO is created.
Yeah.
And then Wave Wave was a level where you play as a UFO the whole time, and there's a whole bunch of blue rings in the level, and you kind of click between them, so it partially kind of up and down movement with the UFO. Therefore, the wave was created.
I think that's really cool that the same guy inspired two official game modes.
Yeah.
That is insane.
That's actually really cool. All right.
What's your next pick, Joe?
My next pick is Demon Park by M2 Cole L.
Okay.
Now, it's not a lot, but it does have about 22.5 million downloads
Yeah,
and 760K
Oh, yeah.
likes. Casual.
Very casual
Pretty
stats.
low.
That's low for
numbers.
Geometry Dash.
Oh,
But the reason I actually have it listed as a very influential level is because Demon Park's existence is the reason why demons in Geometry Dash exist.
Yeah.
Because the name Demon Park and how hard it was. I mean, around that time, many people didn't really enjoy much of the challenge of Geometry Dash, and now it's demon levels are now very widely popular. Difficulty itself.
Yeah.
I'd say the next level that I want to bring up, I think it would be criminal if we did not mention this one, 9 Circles by Zobros. It is, without a doubt, one of the most, probably the most influential hard demon level ever made. The reason I say that is because, for one, it also plays a lot in the 1.9 effects, specifically the wave part that you play throughout the rest of the end of the level. And along with that too, I've seen people refer to certain levels and certain parts of levels as 9 circles levels or 9 circles parts. And I think if that your level is being used to describe other levels, that says enough about how influential it is.
Yeah. Okay, so I think for my last one I'm going to mention for this video is Bloodbath.
Yeah.
And so the reason why I bring up Bloodbath is because for the time, it was the hardest level in the game, like as determined by the community. It was verified by Riot, which took them a while to verify. And I think it stood as the #1 demon for like 10 months before it was finally dethroned. And also kind of the reason why I want to bring this up, because of its difficulty, but because I would say that once Riot verified that level, Geometry Dash entered the kind of era that it is in now, where people have constantly have been trying to make like really difficult levels and pushing how far we as humans can play the game. Look at Tidal Wave. That crap is insane. I almost wanted to say the bad word, but I didn't.
The fact that it's like that's, as you said, it's a shift in the overall vibe of like the creator community wanting to build the hardest level. My final pick, I would say that my third pick would be actually Serious by Funny Game. I love the song that is used by Mafia Pineapple. I just love the overall vibe that it has. I mean, it had a really cool, unique design perspective, but I think what was most influential was its boss fight design. I think its boss fight is not only unique, it's really cool. It has a lot of unique aspects to it. You start off as a wave, and then you go to a bunch of other game modes as well.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's just a really cool level with a unique boss, and it works really well because it would also be like, you know, other people have created boss designs before, but it's like this one feels really influential to creating those bosses.
It kind of was like one of the earliest levels that utilized a boss level or a boss fight within its level.
Yeah.
And also another little random fun fact about the level: the actual like in-game name for Serious is -Serious-,
Yeah.
which hyphens are illegal characters, and you can't type them into like the search function for the game. So trying to search it up normally is like impossible.
The final level that I want to mention is an official level. It's Dash. It's the most recent level in Geometry Dash, and I think the reason that I like it so much is because it was that big rollout for 2.2. It was the most anticipated update of the entire game.
Yeah.
It's my favorite level right now. I think the gameplay is awesome. I absolutely love the visuals of it.
Do you like the spider part?
Spider part. We don't talk about the spider part. But other than
He's
that,
a fan.
other than that, Dash, in my opinion, is easily one of the most influential levels.
Yeah.
It's just that
Dash-
rollout of 2.2 is so iconic.
Dash is a fun level.
Dash is a very fun level.
I agree.
It's also a very hyped song too by MDK. Yeah. Anyways, there's probably a lot more levels that we could talk about, but unfortunately we're gonna have to wrap it here. Thank you guys for joining the discussion today, and we'll send it over to the next thing. Bye.